Good morning. Let us learn an interesting topic, ratio and proportion. And today we are talking about a ratio. What is a ratio? Ratio is used for comparison of two objects. So one is comparison by subtraction and comparison by division. So comparison by division is taken as a fraction. So how we are comparing the two quantities in terms of how many more or how many times. So here how many times that we can consider as a ratio. The comparison by division is called ratio. For an example, these two boxes contains 6 orange balls and other box contains 4 balls with different colors. So how to compare? So orange balls are more. So how you compare in terms of fraction? So we have it right, it is as a fraction, orange by different types of ball, that is 6 by 4. So how many times orange ball is more? We will get how many times more. This comparison of fraction is called ratio. So 6 by 4 we can convert into smallest number, that is 3:2. So fraction as a division. So ratio is comparison by division. Then what are the fact we have to listen for this ratio purpose? For comparison by ratio, the two quantities must be in the same unit. If they are not in the same unit, we have to convert into same unit. And the second point is ratio is always a numerical value. It must be in the lowest form. For example, this is 6 by 4, we have to change into 3:2. Similarly, the order of the quantities are taken to express the ratio is important. For example, the ratio of orange ball is to other colors. The first order is orange. So you have to consider 6 first, 6:4, and 4:6 is the ratio of different balls to orange ball. So the order is very important. Then how to do some questions. Ravi walks 6 km in an hour while Roshan walks 4 km in an hour. What is the ratio of the distance covered by Ravi to the distance covered by Roshan? So here comparison between Ravi and Roshan. So ratio is 6 km walks by Ravi, 6 by 4, that is equal to 3/2, it is 3:2. So we are using ratio in different way. How ratios play in our daily life? Ratio of salary of 2 persons, ratio of age, ratio of students and teacher, ratio of boys and girls in a class, ratio of distance traveled by bus and bicycle, ratio of students like the different games. So ratio which has an important role in our daily life. Then here some comparison is given in terms of time. For example, 30 minutes is to 1.5 hours. And see this example here, the time unit is different. One is minute and other is hours. So you have to convert both in the same unit. 30 minutes is 30 itself, 1.5 hours that you have to convert into 1.5 into 60, that is you are getting 90, 30 by 90. Only the numerical value 3:9, that is 1:3. The next one is 500 ml and 2 liters. Again different quantities. It is converted into ml. 500 is to 2000. So you have to convert 5 is to 2000, that is 20. That is 1:4. Similarly 33 kilometer, 121 kilometer, 33 is to 121. Take only the quantities without a unit, a numerical value, and convert into the smallest form. And the next one is how to apply these ratios in our daily life. That is the application. For example, Raju went to the market to purchase tomato. One shopkeeper tells him that the cost of the tomato is rupees 40 for 5 kg. Another shopkeeper gives the cost of 6 kg for rupees 42. And this is creative critical thinking question. Should he purchase tomato from the first shopkeeper or from the second shopkeeper? And that is the question. So we have to think. One is 40 per 5 kg and another is 6 kg for rupees 42. So first one is 40 for 5 kg means 1 kg 8 rupees. Second one is 1 kg 7 rupees. So you have to buy 7 rupees more. So they are in the same proportion. Any how to apply ratios in our daily life, that is applications in our daily life. Raju went to the market to purchase tomato. One shopkeeper tell him that the cost of the tomato is rupees 40 for 5 kg. Another shopkeeper gives the cost of 6 kg for rupees 42. Should he purchase tomato from the first shopkeeper or from the second shopkeeper? So this question is coming, and the first one is 40:5. That means you have to convert into simplest form. You are getting 1:8. That means 1 kg rupees 8. Second one 6 kg for rupees 42. Again 6:42. This you are getting 1:7. So cost of 7 rupee is more suitable, or shopkeeper, the customer will buy the second shopkeeper's shop. So this is the applications in our daily life. What is proportion? Comparing two ratios are called proportion. For example, so here the two students are standing, and 6th A and 6th B. So one child is telling, my class 20 girls and 25 boys. And what is the ratio of girls to boys? That is 20:25. The smallest fraction or ratio is 4:5. Similarly, the second class 16 girls and 20 boys. What is the ratio of girls to boys? 16:20. That is again 4:5. And see the ratio of both the class, and they are same. So here we are comparing two quantities. Here we are comparing two ratios. So ratio of ratio is called proportion. When two ratios are equal, they are in proportion. So the numbers 20, 25, 16, 20 are in proportion. So we are using the symbol, there is a 4 dot, the symbol to represent proportion, and the symbol to represent ratio is 2 dot. If two ratios are not equal, they are not in proportion. Now we can use another tricks and truth to find the proportionality. For example, 21:6 and 35:10, and check whether they are in proportion. So you arrange the number, what is given, 21:6, 35:10. So you take the middle terms product. Middle term is 6 into 35, 210, and similarly the extreme numbers 21 into 10 is equal to 210. The product of the middle terms and product of the extreme terms are equal. So if these product are equal, we can say that these two ratios are in proportion. So this is the small activity I want to do, how the ratios and proportion plays in our daily life. So we are using A4 sheet paper in different purpose. So this is an activity using A4 sheet paper, and two A4 sheet paper, if you join it, we are getting A3 sheet paper. And so this is a small sketch of this A4 sheet paper. So I am keeping two A4 sheets paper. So you are getting A3 sheet. Then when A3 sheet, I am keeping here. So one more A3 sheet, we are getting A2 sheet. Then A2 sheet, so we are keeping in another paper. So we will get another one more A2 sheet. So you are getting A1 sheet. Now I am keeping A1 sheet on another paper. We are getting another size of the paper, that is A0 paper. So we can say that A4, A3, A2, A1, A0 are in proportion. That means the length and breadth are in the same ratio, and we are increasing the size of the paper without changing the ratio. And this is a simple activity, and children, they can do inside the classroom itself. Thank you.